You ever hear about a killer so disturbing, so messed up, yet somehow nobody talks about him? Yeah, that's Patrick Mackay. And if you haven't heard his name, don't worry. Most people haven't talked. But get ready, because this guy, he's one of Britain's most dangerous serial killers, and somehow, he's still alive. Let's get into it. Patrick Mackay was born in 1952 in Kent, England. From day one, this kid had problems. His dad was a violent alcoholic, beat his mom, beat Patrick, and not in that strict dad kind of way. We're talking cruel, relentless abuse. By age 10, Patrick was already a ticking time bomb. He tortured animals, set fires, bullied other kids. He'd get these intense, violent fits. Doctors labeled him a potential psychopath before he even hit puberty. Yeah, not exactly the kind of kid you invite to your birthday party. He was sent to special schools, psychiatric hospitals, you name it. And each time, he'd charm his way out, say what the doctors wanted to hear, smile, pretend he was fine. But behind that grin, full-blown rage. And then, he started fantasizing about killing. Like, obsessively. Especially older women. He'd call them hags. This wasn't a sudden snap. It was a slow burn. And nobody stopped him. Between 1974 and 1975, Patrick Mackay murdered at least 3 people, but he claimed up to 11. One victim was Father Anthony Crean, a Catholic priest who tried to help him, gave him money, tried to steer him straight. And what does Patrick do? Breaks into his house, hacks him to death with an axe, and dumps his body in the bathtub. Cold. Just cold. Another victim? A woman named Isabella Griffith. Sweet, quiet, elderly. He pushed his way into her home and strangled her. No motive. Just because he wanted to. And he wasn't caught right away. He was walking around, living his life like nothing happened. Eventually, he slipped up. Cops started connecting the dots. And when they brought him in, he didn't even try to deny it. Just spilled, gave them names, details. They sent him to trial in 1975, diagnosed him as a diagnosed psychopath. He was only convicted for 3 murders, but again, he admitted to more like it was nothing. He was locked up with the label, Britain's most dangerous man. And here's the twist. Patrick Mackay is still alive. He's been in prison for almost 50 years. But in recent years, there's been actual talk of releasing him, like into the public. Authorities argue he's changed, rehabilitated, that he's an old man now. But let's be real, we've heard this before, and it never ends well. This guy fooled doctors when he was 14. You really think he can't do it again at 70? So why don't more people know about Patrick Mackay? Maybe because he wasn't flashy, no creepy costumes, no headlines like Jack the Ripper, just cold, brutal killings. And maybe that's what makes him even scarier. He was the guy you'd walk past on the street. No red flags, no warnings, just death behind a fake smile. And now, he might walk free. Sweet dreams. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. If this story gave you the creeps, hit that like button. Subscribe for more of the stuff they don't talk about in history class. And let me know, should Patrick Mackay ever be released? Or should he rot for what he did? See you next time.